I did. Hi, my name's Samira and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here reviewing for you guys the new Clinique, well it's not actually that new anymore, but the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. I wanted to try this foundation so bad. You guys, if you have seen my videos here on my channel before, you know that I love glowy skin. I'm all about light medium coverage, glowy, natural, radiant, healthy. All of that is just what I look for in foundations and the overall look I aim for when, you know, doing my makeup. Having dry skin, I'm just naturally drawn to products like that. So I was really lucky to be sent these from Clinique. Unfortunately, the shades don't work for me most of the time, and they did actually throw in the normal Even Better makeup. This shade Cream Whip is actually like my perfect kind of normal shade, and I really like this foundation. Really ended up absolutely loving that one because I get to use that so often. But these Clinique Even Better Glow foundations, we have the shades CN70 and CN02, so one that is really light and one that is really dark. But the problem is they're both really red in their undertones, so for me, I can't always wear them. I'll come back to that shortly when we're talking about the foundation. But before we jump in, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like seeing ones like this. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my videos and you don't forget. And yeah, that's that. Let's jump in. So the Even Better Glow foundation has a sheer to moderate coverage with a luminous, does it say luminous? Yeah, luminous finish. Just like everything else from Clinique, it's allergy tested. This one has SPF 15. It's 30 ml, so it's a standard foundation size. But I have these two shades. So we have CN02 Breeze VF and CN70 Vanilla MF. These are both very red tone, or I'm guessing that's what CN is, cool neutral. They are more of that cool tone color. I thought that I might be able to make them work because I do have the lighter and the deeper, but they're just very reddy and pinky toned on my skin. Now I am wearing them today, and as you can see, well, hopefully it shows up on camera, they match really well, and that's because I have a fresh coat of Loving Tan on, and I find that Loving Tan, when it's freshly applied, like I haven't showered yet, you know, I only just applied it, it's very red toned, so I can actually use that if I want to film with a fresh tan on and have makeup that matches me, which is beautiful. And these are really nice and sheer, so if I just want to, you know, kind of add a little bit and go out and run some errands when I have tan on, I can use them as well. But I really like this foundation, and I really have been loving the Even Better makeup, which I will do a review on as well for you guys. So I think I'm gonna have to pick up this Even Better Glow in this Cream Whip shade that I have in the other one, so that I can wear it more often because it's just beautiful. Now I'll show you it kind of going on today. Now I used a lot of foundation, and that's because I'm filming today, but you can sheer it out and just get a really gorgeous kind of light sheer coverage. As you can see, I use a little bit of corrector under my eyes, and I have a red kind of scabby pimple right in between my eyebrows. That sounds so gross, a scabby pimple. But I was just picking at it. So it's finally started to go down, but it is a scab, and I find that scabs, you just, can I say scab one more time? That is such a gross word. I find that scabs are harder to cover than just straight up blemishes because, you know, the texture is just not quite right. So if you see that coming through a little bit, that's why. I mean, I used a little bit of Shape Tape on top of it, and it still just, you know, peeks through a tiny bit. It just kind of looks like a freckle, but, you know, if you find that you have scabby pimples quite a lot, maybe it's not for you, but I think that it's just really nice and luminizing and healthy looking on your skin. As you saw from the clip, I used a crap ton and it still doesn't look cakey on my skin. It still looks really natural. I mean, it doesn't look natural, but it doesn't look like heavy full coverage foundation. It's definitely just like, well, I mean, I've got other makeup on as well, but you know, I just think it looks so gorgeous. It lasts really well on my drier skin type. It doesn't cling to any dry patches, which you would hope and expect from a foundation like this that is more glowy, so probably going to be more geared towards drier skin types. I think that it just looks really beautiful. I think that a sheer amount and quite a full amount all work really well. It's very buildable. I don't know if you get full coverage out of it. Like if we're thinking that beyond perfecting foundation, No, you're not going to get quite as full as that. Marc Jacobs Remarkable. No, you're not going to get as full as that. If you like that really full foundation look, then you know it's not going to be for you. But if you want something that's just light and dewy, you can apply a small amount just with your hands, just for like a really sheer kind of layer to even out your complexion from day to day. You can build it up as I have to get a really nice, like, I think that if you were going to an event during the day and you wanted that SPF 15, you would be covered with something like this and it would still be full enough to photograph really nicely. SPF 15 is not a huge amount, and you know, for a day event you shouldn't, you know, be too worried about flash photography, I wouldn't imagine. But yeah, I just find that this foundation looks really good on my skin, lasts really well on my skin, and just doesn't really seem to need too much upkeep or maintenance throughout the day when I wear it. So it's a big 2 thumbs up from me. If you have really oily skin, it might not work for you, but I find that if I use something more mattifying or more pore smoothing or just straight up not luminizing or hydrating primer, then you're probably going to be relatively okay. I find that for oily skin types, sometimes, not for everyone, but a lot of the time, if you start out with a slight bit of hydration in the skin, your skin isn't going to freak out because it's so matte and try and add more and more and more oil in. So if you do start out with like a little bit, a lot of people do actually find that it's not as bad. Now, it may take a little bit of getting used to. Like, I don't set my foundation a huge amount. It's a little bit tacky. I only use a really small amount of powder, but it's still, you know, I mean, if you're a big face rubber, that might be a problem. You can see it's like comes off a little bit, but I mean, it doesn't really like transfer a huge amount. I've had ones transfer a lot worse. I just really like foundations like this that are just like lightweight and just, I'm all about lightweight foundations, guys. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but yeah, I really enjoy this foundation. I'm sorry this isn't a wear test, but as you guys may or may not have noticed, I've stopped doing first impressions reviews on this channel. So, you know, that means like I haven't really been doing like the full day wear test on camera, because I've actually been using it a few times in my everyday life just to see how it holds up over many days, not just one day, because I have, you know, done videos before where I've loved something and then done a first impressions and I'm like, oh my god, I love it, and then I ended up not loving it, and I've got a video where, you know, I'm saying I love this product and people are going to want to go buy it and, you know, off of my recommendation. And I just don't want to do that. I don't think it's really fair. And vice versa as well. I've had foundations where I'm like, I don't know, I don't enjoy it. And then I've used it with a different primer or a different, you know, application technique or something, and I've ended up really liking it. I just think that for me and for my channel, first impressions reviews don't work very well. But yeah, I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from in regards to that. I know some people do first impressions reviews and some people really enjoy watching them, but I just find that it's just, for me, I change my mind too much. I need to try something a little bit more before I can tell you guys, yes, I recommend it, or no, I don't recommend it. So for the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation, do I recommend it? Yes. But if you love full coverage matte foundation, this is not for you. You're probably gonna hate it. I mean, you might love it. I really like it, but I think that if it's not something you generally go towards, try a sample, you might really like it. But yeah, I don't know, I just am all about this kind of more natural foundation look. But you guys can see, I still look full beat, but that's just my personal preference. Everyone is different, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So yeah, that's that for today. If you've tried this foundation, let me know below how you went and what your skin type is and stuff, just for anyone else reading the comments who maybe wants to know, you know, different kind of skin types experience with it. If you guys want me to do any other foundation reviews or reviews in general, please drop those down below for me as well. I always reply to my comments as well, so I really appreciate it. I always try and read them all. Anyway guys, that's that for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, we will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.